Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecasts, radar, and Indiana sports all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is AC's Conversations. AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment. This is AC's Conversations with your host, News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, brother.
Anthony Calhoun.
Anthony Calhoun here with you. It is time now for our celebrity guest, who is a big fan of your Indianapolis Colts. Let's go live to Cedar Falls, Iowa, to a guy who's had a plethora of #1 hits on the charts, the one and only Christian music singer and songwriter. My friend there, Jeremy Cameron, joins us live. Good morning, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us, my friend.
AC, so good talking to you. How you doing, man? You excited about today? I'm excited.
Excited indeed, man. It's going to be a lot of fun watching the Colts against the Titans. You know, I wanted to have you on because I know you truly are a diehard Colts fan. I know you're on tour right now out there in Iowa, so thanks so much for taking the time to join us. But let's start
Absolutely.
First things first, man. Getting your thoughts on how you feel about Daniel Jones and the Colts after this 2-0 start.
So listen, here's the deal. We've had a good team for a while. We just had to have the right quarterback. And I kind of knew Daniel Jones with the Giants. I knew he was a good quarterback. They just weren't a great team, just to be honest. And so put him with a good team, and look what happens, 2-0. I mean, I'm so excited. You have Taylor doing amazing. I love how he's passing to all the receivers. I mean, that's huge already. I mean, you have, of course, Pearson Pittman, but, like, he's kind of spreading the ball around. I think that makes a big deal.
All right, so we got to have you, Jeremy, on our show as an analyst because you know more than Ken Dilger and Kevin Bowen right now. Listen, you talk here. Okay, so, you know, look, it is a big division game today for the Colts against the team. I know you know very well those Titans. Look, I know you live down in Nashville. What has it been like being a Colts fan around all your music buddies down there in Nashville?
Yeah, listen, I love the Colts, of course, especially today. So I'm on the tour bus right now. I'm in the back of the bus, and everybody on the bus are Titans fans, except for me. So I get completely obliterated every time we watch football by them. Now, I get to, most of the time, majority of the time, rub it in their face because we win a lot of the time. But, yeah, no, it's constant. Every time I go, they're like, tighten up. And I'm like, no tighten up for me at all. And so even when they make the playoffs and we don't, I still can't do it. I cannot do it. They're in our division. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I love it. All right, so, look, I know you're from Lafayette, Indiana, and you grew up being a Colts fan. Take us through, man, this awesome journey you have had watching your home team play and the connections you have made with some of the players along the way, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, what a journey. Because, you know, I was in the era of the Chicago Bears, you know, growing up, because the Colts came later. Yeah. And all of a sudden, there was that shift that happened, of course, when they came into town. And I just started growing in my love for the Colts. And, of course, when Peyton Manning comes, come on. What do you do? You can't not love the Colts when Peyton Manning comes. You have Tony Dungy coaching the Colts. It's like all these different elements that make you fall in love with the Colts. And then you have a friend of mine, that Ben Utek, who played, of course, years ago. And that was just a budding friendship that we had for years. The family were friends. We went to weddings together. Like, honestly, it was such a sweet time. He let me wear the Colts Super Bowl ring. I mean, that right there alone is a big deal. Who would have thought growing up as a little Indiana kid from Lafayette wearing a Colts Super Bowl ring? Yeah. So, yeah, it's been really a joy meeting Tony Dungy as well. What an amazing man. I respect him dearly. So, yeah, it's been quite a journey.
I love it, man. You know, I have to ask you this. You talked about your love for this Indianapolis Colts team. I got to ask you, who was your favorite player of all time for the Colts?
Has to be Reggie Wayne.
Really?
And I think the reason why is, for one, he was a Colt the whole time, so that's always a big deal, right? I mean, it's kind of faithfulness and consistency. He was so consistent. He was one of those guys where he wasn't flashy, but he was like this quiet strength that made the hard plays when they needed to be played. He also was, the go-to man for Peyton for so many years, a little bit for, when Luck played. And also, too, just watching him play through injuries constantly and not complaining is a massive, massive deal. I think his character shines so much, and his playing ability. So both those two things together combined make him one of my favorite players.
Yeah, Reggie. So you were doing some Reggie, right?
Oh, of course. Absolutely. All the time.
You weren't alone.
Even amongst my Titan friends.
That's right. Hey, before I get you out of here, man, you already know that I'm a huge fan of you and your music, and it's been amazing to see, the impact your music has had on so many lives across, not just in the States, but also the world as well. And it's been incredible watching a kid from Indiana have so much success. I know you were just named the Billboard #2 Christian Artist of the Decade, which is unbelievable, and all the awards you've won beyond that. What has it been like, though, for you representing your home state of Indiana out there?
Yeah, I think honestly, sometimes, Indiana is kind of this underdog state for some reason. Like, you have the Pacers and they're like, it's a small market. And I'm like, man, the impact that Indiana has made in so many different ways. And so for me to be able to represent that is a big deal. I mean, being from the Midwest, having incredible people in my life that I love dearly from Indiana. And honestly, talk about being a great amount of gratitude. There's a scripture in Ephesians that says that he does exceedingly abundantly above all we can even ask or even imagine. And God's done more than I can even explain, and it blows me away, and I don't take it for granted. So I'm super thankful. I cannot believe I'm still doing this after 24 years. Here we are.
Wow.
Cedar Falls, Iowa, and in the back of the bus getting ready to play. And yeah, it's been such a joy and a privilege.
And I got to say, that picture of you performing at the Georgia Dome was pretty legit, man. Pretty legit.
Oh, bro, that was amazing. That jump was pretty good.
All right, real quick prediction. Who's winning today?
Oh, the Colts. 32-14.
32-14. All right. The man himself, Jeremy Camp, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining us here on Countdown to Kickoff. Have a great tour. And, of course, so we'll be checking in with you throughout your tour. We appreciate Jeremy joining us live here on Countdown to Kickoff.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.